This is the fork neck practice assignment. This is not what you're using for your actual off-road scooter. This is just so you understand how to make this, because it's going to be a lot different. But let's start. This is pretty easy. We're going to start. The things that I do are to make sure that things are centered. So when I do this, I'm going to start with a rectangle that is a center rectangle. That way this is in the dead center. So I'll make this 12 by 12, and then I'll extrude it 1 inch. And what I want you to notice is then when we go over to our origin right here, we can turn these back on, and I'll choose this one, and I'll turn the visibility of this back on. So there's our little shape, right? Our little plane. This is what we're going to work off of. So I'm going to look here, and we're going to use a new triangle or rectangle here. It's called Rectangle 3-Point Center. And what it does for you is it allows you to change the angle of which you're doing your object. So for now, it doesn't really matter the length, but this is the rake of the angle, so it's going to be an angle. So let's make this 120 to start with. And then we can create our width. I'm going to do this 2 inches. And then I want you to see when I go to extrude it, I'm going to extrude 2, but I'm going to go both ways so it's centered on this plane. So now this is going to be where the fork attaches, and then we need to connect that to the base. So we're going to start on this surface again, okay, here. And you can do anything. I created a curve in the other one. So in this one, I'm going to create like, I don't know, something like, I could have it come down to here. And then I'm going to create something that looks similar. And you may have to close it in to make it a closed polygon. I don't know, we'll see. But then when you go to extrude it, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to go both ways, except this time I'm going to go shorter. I'm going to make this 1 inch. So now we've got this centered piece that has that little neck that goes up to here. And if you notice, mine has I'm just going to draw a line from there to there. And I'll put this dead center. I'll make this 1, and then we'll extrude it through. We'll cut it all the way through. This is where the fork would attach to the frame. Okay? And then if we go down here, you can change the colors and put your name on it. Okay? That's it.